Welcome back to another episode of Talking with Rafael and the Irwin Show, respectfully, with your hosts, Rafael and Irwin. What up, dude?
What's going on,
He's
dude?
half-assed. He's sleepy as fuck.
Hey,
Wake the fuck up. Wake up.
I'm trying to, bro. What's going on, dude? What's going on?
Same old. A little bit more rested today versus yesterday. No, dude, yesterday was really tough. My daughter actually is like in transition between regular formula to a more sensitive formula. And it's a transition because right now what's going on is that she's in the middle of drinking her milk and like between 20 milliliters left, like this amount left on her bottle, she goes into this fit of like her stomach is hurting, she's constipated, she's trying to push, she's trying to poop and trying to like burp it out all at the same time, and so she gets frustrated. That's why we decided to like switch her formula for the third time today in her life. So we're kind of like, all right, let's see how the sensitive work. We're technically on day 2. Doctors and nurses says like it will usually take about 10 to 14 days in order for the baby to get adjusted to the formula. So we'll see how it goes from her.
So what are you currently using? What formula is it you're using right now?
Right now, I'm using Enfamil sensitive. I went from Similac, which Similac kind of sucked because there was a bunch of recalls on that. Then we switched it to Enfamil regular, and we starting to notice that she was able to poop more, and her regular bowel movement was fine. But then she's starting to be very constipated at the end, and that's when we're like, all right, let's switch it to sensitive. So we switched it to sensitive, and now we're starting to see the same pattern, but slowly but surely, like going away. Like she's able to finish more and stuff. So,
Damn.
but yeah, so far so good. But last night I was like, my wife was really tired, so I was like, listen, let me go ahead and take care of tonight. You get some rest so that way we can, at least one of us can have more energy than the other one. You sleep, I'll take care of her. And halfway through that I was like, oh, damn it, she keep like crying every 5 seconds. And I think it's like the position she's in on the bassinet. The bassinet is nice and flat. I think we need to elevate it a little bit more so like her head is a little higher, so that way she doesn't have a lot of spit up during the night.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of tough, I feel like once you get to a point and the whole milk thing is trying to figure out kids with the milk is like the biggest thing, I think just trying to figure out what's best for them, and it all depends how their body reacts to it, their stomach reacts to all that stuff, so it's a hard situation for sure, it's not easy.
Yeah. It's not, but we're getting through it,
Yeah.
We're getting through it. But everybody, for those who don't know, please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment down below to let us know what you think about the podcast. Share it with your friends and family, so that way we can go ahead and expand it and give you more options and stuff like that. I need to put a better music for Erwin because I feel like he's still half asleep. So
it's been a long day, man. What can I say? It's been a long day. It really has. Thursdays
Tell
are
us
lethal
about
for
your
me.
day, dude.
Bro, it went too fast. The day went way too quick.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's just one of those days. It's for me. My Thursdays are really heavy. They're really heavy Thursdays, just in general. Work based, anything based. It's just from getting started from the morning to get the morning going for the day. It's hard. It's not easy. And then today I pushed myself to try to go into the gym. Normally it's hard for me to go into Thursdays, but at this time, like, you know what, screw this, let's go. So I went to the gym and, feel good. And then I'm just kind of like top off right now that I'm really tired. Just really tired today. And then tomorrow, Fridays are just kind of like same thing, you know. So just trying to get into a schedule to try to figure things out. Like today, I switched the little things around. Instead of going the same pace that you normally go with on Thursdays, I took it a little bit slower. But now I feel better this one today, and it's just like I say, work in general. Let's just say, for example, right now I'm looking at this. So based on my day together today is about 1,400 calories today, just alone. So
Not bad.
yeah, so I'm tired, bro. I'm tired for sure. What were you gonna say? You have
Not
something
bad.
to say. I see you going like this. You're like raising your hand like a little schoolgirl.
No, I was just noticing like your screen. I don't know if the audience is seeing it or is it just me, but like you freeze and then you go like super speed, like super fast all of a sudden. So I think like your internet or my internet connection is pretty bad right now.
It's because you got cricket, bro. Just kidding.
One of us got to, man.
I don't got cricket. I don't got cricket, bro. Oh,
I got
man.
AT&T. No, sorry, not AT&T.
It's
T-Mobile.
Infinity. You have Xfinity.
You got an Xfinity?
Yes.
How's that?
It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. It could get a little pricey, but
I think it's my internet going crappy. So the good thing about it is like the internet can be crappy on my side.
no,
But everybody
you
else
froze
should
a
be
couple times.
I have? Okay.
No, not right now, but you have in the past. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you know what time it is,
Is it time?
ladies and gentlemen.
Cheating. Let's take a look. What do you got? Let's see.
Let's take a look right now. So far, we got. Let's go with the MLB right now. We have the World Series as we speak. We got the bottom of the third quarter. The Philly versus the Astros. They're 1-1 right now. You can catch that game on Fox, right? Fox
Catch
channel.
me outside. How about that?
Nah, not that. But that's it for the baseball world. In other news, we have two games going on right now. We got the Warriors versus the Magic on the fourth quarter with 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. The Warriors are losing by 2 points, 102-100. And we have the Nuggets and Thunders resting on their halftime, catching their breath, while the Nuggets are destroying the Oklahoma City, 71-57.
Wait a minute. The Magic are winning against the Warriors. That's crazy.
Yeah, so far, dude.
Yeah, 1-7.
I mean,
3-5.
Look at the Warriors' record right now. It's 3-5.
Legitimately speaking, you're talking about the Warriors. You know what I
I
mean?
agree,
it's just
but
the Warriors itself. So
I agree, but the Warriors are the previous champions. That should be like 5-3, not 3-5. So, damn,
sorry,
bro,
guys.
Don't
Oh my
yawn
god,
up
I am
front of
so sorry. Literally, I'm trying to
Ah.
get myself together. Literally, I'm sorry, guys. I'm exhausted.
Jesus.
But I know, bro. I'm sorry. Today is just one of those days. I'm like,
Have some coffee, dude. Wake up.
You want me to stop this and go get a coffee? Is that what
Dude,
you're
you
saying?
should have got a coffee like 30 minutes ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was just
text
sitting.
you 30
I was.
minutes ago.
No, you didn't. You're lying
Yeah.
sack of shit. I'll check. Look, you're such a lying sack of shit. You're a lying sack of shit. I'll look at it right now.
Let's
For the
look it
records,
up.
guys. This is gonna be for the records. 6:43.
Well, about
That was not 30 minutes ago, my guy.
6:43.
It's 7:08.
Okay.
No, if it says 6:38, that would have been 30 minutes ago.
Almost there. Almost 30 minutes.
And I
I'm
was
just
like,
rounding up.
I get a text message. I get a text
It's
message.
good,
Let's go.
Josh.
He's like, where we going? He's like, let's go. I'm like, where are we going? Podcast. What's that?
Jesus, this guy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show for today. Since everyone is half asleep, have a good night. Shit, man, what the fuck? Nah,
No,
just playing.
bro.
But
So,
so far-
did you also talking about sports real quick? I don't know if you want to know about this, but isn't it surprising to you? This is something I just came up with right now. Piqué, Barcelona player, has officially said his last game with Barcelona is this weekend. So he's done with Barcelona too. Bye.
Holy
gone.
crap! Look at this. That's
There it is.
exactly what I have here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
That's crazy.
Gerard Piqué announced.
Wait.
he's-
That's retirement. Oh, I didn't know it was retirement. Holy
yeah,
shit.
retired.
Damn, I thought he was leaving.
Yeah, according to
Oh,
ESPN,
shit.
Sam Marston Barcelona defender Gerard Piqué has announced that he will retire from football when the Spanish league breaks for the World Cup this month. Piqué, 35, says Saturday match against Almeria in La Liga
Uh-huh.
will be his last at Camp Nou for the Catalan club
Catalan
after
club.
14 years in the first team following his return from Manchester United in 2008.
So do you remember when Barcelona was dominating the world? I'm not gonna say La Liga, just in general the world.
Uh-huh.
Guess how many players are left from that era? There's only
One
one.
now.
Who would that be? Do you remember his name?
Jordan Alaba?
Nope.
Albala?
Nope.
Oh my god.
No. Look it up. Don't look it. No.
I'm looking it up.
No.
No.
Don't cheat.
I know it's a
Don't-
defender.
Let's see. Nope.
Alba.
Nope.
Jordi Alba.
Nope.
Yes, it
Wrong.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, then it's probably the midfielder Busquets.
That's it. That's the only one left.
Busquets right here. But yeah, man. Well, I want to wish Piqué very well on his retirement. Hopefully, he either get his life together and ask for forgiveness to Shakira. I'm sorry, I'm a Colombian supporter. Fuck that dude, to be honest. So, but yeah. No, what do you think about that? About Piqué retiring right now, this year?
That sounds like that sounds to me he just wanted to run away. He just feels like the team has nothing for anymore, so he just kind of given up. That's the way I'm seeing it. That's the way I see it. That's the way I feel like it's just he puts it that way. I don't know. Just to me, it just sounds weak. It's weak. I feel like I said, he just kind of gave up. He has no hopes. I'm like, you know what? Why continue? I'm just gonna retire. You know, that to me is just not even halfway through the season, dude. You know what I mean? The season just started. You know,
I mean,
I
they're
don't know.
it will be halfway through December though. Technically, they have like a December break, and that's when they start the second half. But I don't think it is giving up. I mean, 35 is probably not feeling up to the challenge anymore. A lot of players, they do. I mean, technically, if it wasn't for Zlatan Ibrahimovic or Ronaldo or Messi showing that they can play past their 35, that's usually where players retire at that time. And I mean, he had a great career within Barcelona. But
yeah, you just kind of look weak. You look weak doing that kind of shit. You look weak because now you're saying, okay, so we lost everything. We're pretty much out of Champions League and all that stuff. Like, why do that? Why would I continue to do that? I'm like, dude, you're playing for your career. You know, I get it. Like, just finish this season. Don't be, you know, don't do that. That looks like you look like a sore loser. I mean, you're already done this career. You've been through all this stuff. You know.
the thing is that he's not playing that many minutes with Barcelona.
But still,
Xavi
yeah,
has
no,
him
now.
has him on the bench, and that kind of is sending a sign like, "Yo, you're not playing well. You have a large contract with Barcelona. Like all that money is wasted on you." Even though he,
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, you know,
hold
there's a
on.
lot of. There's one thing I'm gonna tell you this, and we're gonna talk about Barcelona. This is one thing I'm gonna say this, bro.
Mhm.
I really can care less about Piqué. I can care less about Barcelona, and I can care less about their fans. Let me tell you why. Their fan base is a big, big controversy. They're like, oh shit, we're the top of the world, we're the top notch and everything. We this and that. All of a sudden, we got Barcelona fans coming out of nowhere. And then now they win this, they win go big on all this stuff. Like, oh, okay, we won this many titles. Cool story. Now you're having problems financially. Now you can't even go past the second round on Champions League. You know, now you can't do all this stuff. Yeah, you're looking at me like, yeah, you're gonna say something. It just to me is this,
Yeah, I'm about to say, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen,
so-
Erwin has waking up.
Oh
Erwin
yeah,
is
now you
all
woke me up.
excited.
Now you woke me up, bro, because this true, man. I'm tired of hearing Barcelona fans. They're so ignorant. They're ignorant as shit. And then I seen a little thing
Shit.
about saying, "Oh, it doesn't mean anything. You know, we beat you guys in a friendly match in Vegas. Cool story. You guys lost to us in a La Clásico. What really matters? Did you make it past the champion?
Finish what you're saying, dude.
Sorry, I was
Finish.
just reading the message on the bottom. Um, does it really matter what you guys do, like on a friendly match or anything like that? All this shit talking, all this blah blah blah, and now you act like a little soft little bitch and you want to retire? Not even halfway through the season.
I mean,
You're pathetic, man. Come on.
personally, I think like he's not. You acting like he's 20 something.
I don't give a shit, bro. I'm just
Exactly.
I'm just
You're
telling
talking
you the
with
facts. It's
emotions.
like,
You're not talking. No, you're talking with emotions. You're not talking
am
with
I being the
facts.
emotion on this one when he's the one quitting on the team, not even halfway through the season? You act.
That's
you
him,
know,
though.
That's stupid.
That's him. That's him,
It's
though.
stupid. It's stupid.
But anyways, we got Mauricio right now saying saludos desde la ciudad del Lago Salado. What up, dude? He also mentioned, what's the best way to approach a girl at a club? Erwin, take it away. Go ahead, Erwin. How about you approach a girl?
Apparently, overheard over the weekend somebody that I know, he approached to a girl, and apparently the girl didn't put no attention, so he turned around and kissed another girl, and that didn't work that great. So now he regrets it. I don't know, man. At the club, I don't know. I don't know about the whole club scene, man. To approach the girls, I guess buy her a
Dude,
drink. See, it's like, hey, you seem interesting.
my clubbing nights were back in the early 2000s, so I'm kind of like rusty
Early
up in.
2000s. Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. I started young. Let's just say that. Let's just say I started young. But
Young, bro. You're a year older than me. How young? Pah. Ah,
exactly, I had 1 year more experience than you.
Jesus Christ. Apparently not.
What?
Apparently not. I mean,
I mean, when it
when
comes
did
to
you start clubbing? When did
nightclubs,
you start going to club? So what would you do to get a girl at the club? I mean,
whew,
nowadays it's like if you want to get some girl's number, you have to get, hey, can I get your Snapchat? It's nowadays. No, there's no such thing as a cell phone number
oh
anymore.
shit. Nowadays, it's like, sorry, I'm married. Like,
Oh, ah,
I'm good.
ah, oh.
Ah. Ah.
Let's do scenario time, buddy. Nah, just kidding. Chill.
All right. I think like the best way is to approach it like, hey, yo, you're looking good. You want to dance? You want to drink? Like one of those, depending where you meet her. If you like meet her at the door, like, yo, let's go out for a dance or some shit. I
You
don't
be
know.
like, you're like a big glass of water, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm thirsty type of guy. You be saying some shit like that, huh? Yeah, you would.
Not at all. I will definitely just approach and be like, ask them sincerely, like, hey, do you want to go dance? If they say no, they say no. If they say yes, then we'll dance.
That's the
If
thing
they
nowadays.
want
A
to
lot of
drink,
females at the club are stuck up people. I'm guarantee stuck up females out there.
listen. At the end of the day, if they don't want to, they don't want to. I respect their opinion on that kind of matter. So that's my approach. PSG all day for Angel Garcia. What do you think about that, man?
Ask him what happened last year.
Oh shit!
I got the same message last year. Ask him what happened last year.
Shit.
I remember PSG was up, but what was the final
All right.
score? Just curious.
All right. Mauricio also said, what fans are more
Oh,
ignorant, Cowboys or Barcelona? Ooh.
Rel-
Sheesh.
I mean, let's see. Let's be honest. Let's see.
I'll
Not
say
all
the
Cowboy
Cowboys,
fans are
Mauricio.
ignorant, first of all.
Yeah, they are.
All Barcelona fans are ignorant. So, does that answer your question?
Nah.
Because, I mean,
Nah.
honestly, not all of us ignorant Cowboy fans. You know? It's like me
No,
saying,
not
who's
all
more
of 'em.
ignorant? They're not.
Here's the thing.
The Barcelona
I will say,
just to the point, you know?
you gotta ask this question to the Barcelona fans. Who's your favorite player? Depending on
Oh,
who's their
God.
favorite player, then you will
Guarantee
notice
you for
what
a
type
fact
of
they wouldn't even name you a player before Messi. They can even name you that before that team, it was Messi. They couldn't even name Ronaldinho or Rivaldo. They wouldn't be able to name those players for you. They can't. They can even remember Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo played for Barcelona. That's how ignorant those fans are. And if you want to
But,
prove me wrong,
dude,
prove me
you're
wrong.
see what I mean?
I'm just
You're
saying.
talking out of emotions.
No, it's
You
not
ta-
emotions. It's you're
Yes, they
asking for
are,
a
dude.
fan base. You sound
I
like
bet you
Angel. Angel's like
anything.
a fan of the Patriots. Angel's a fan of the Patriots. Oh, by the way, Angel, for the record, says if you're still here, apparently Rafael thought you actually served the military. So I told him, yeah, you served the military. Or the taco stand military is what you served. And Beer Fest. That was the military reason. Thank you for your service for that.
I guess so.
But anyways, let me give you an example. Angel, for example, he's a Patriots fan.
Okay.
I asked
We're
him-
not talking about the Patriots.
Hold
though.
on. I'm giving you an example. You
No,
know,
you're getting
he-
too excited. You're getting too
okay. All right,
emotional about talking
let me hear
about
you. Okay.
Barcelona.
Okay.
But those are my facts. Like, for Barcelona fans, I think you gotta ask them those exact questions. Who's your favorite player of all
Uh-huh.
time for the
Uh-huh.
Barcelona team? Now, depending on what player they're saying,
Uh-huh.
you will notice if they're like just a regular fan, just a deep dive fan, or like you said, they're fucking assholes fans. So you're always gonna have those assholes. You're
So
always
how's
gonna.
that emotional though?
What do you mean? How?
What I was just telling you that you said was emotional. I don't understand how that's emotional.
You're
I'm just
emotional
telling.
because no, you're emotional
Let's hear
because
it.
you're saying it how all
Why
the
would I get
Barcelona
emotional about
fans are.
Barcelona? I don't give a
Bro,
fuck
see
about
what I
that
mean?
team.
You interrupting,
No,
dude.
because it just make no sense.
You are being emotional because you're
How? You
technically
know the meaning
saying
of emotional? Do you even know what the meaning of that is,
yes,
bro?
dude.
Okay,
You're
tell me, please.
technically being emotional right now,
Okay, let's hear it.
talking about the Barcelona.
Uh-huh.
Because every time you talk about Barcelona, your merengue or your Real Madrid deep inside kicks in. It's like fuck you. You're not saying anything factual. You're just saying everything that all the fans are fucking assholes, but they're not. There's some Barcelona fans who are great, and that's what you gotta realize.
Are you done
See,
so I can talk now? I'm just saying because I want to make sure. Why
that's
would I get
not.
emotional about
You
Barcelona?
do.
No, this is not
You're
emotional.
getting emotional
It's
right now,
not
dude.
emotional. It's that the thing is you don't understand the difference between emotional. I don't need to be emotional about it. I'm just speaking reality facts.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am because the thing is this.
Facts and opinions are two different
No,
things.
they are because here's the thing
They're
is
two
you
different
just
things.
asked a question that made no sense.
What?
You're asking a fan about knowing about their favorite team or favorite
No,
player.
I'm asking who's their favorite player. You know why?
And most of them are ignorant. I'm not going to be able to tell you in a story before an actual
Why
player.
would they mostly
This
be
is where you're
ignorant?
getting mixed up because most of these fans are not fans. I'm not even a
What
fan
would
of the
they say?
team, and I know
What do you think they will say?
you just asking who their favorite player will be from all time. I mean, most of them will say Messi. That's all they know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
you call that a fan.
No, I call
Well,
them
that's
a
according to you.
regular
That's
fan.
my emotional side. When I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you facts, and I'm like, that's not even a fan. What I'm saying, an actual
Listen,
fan of
if
a
I'm a
team, you so.
Barcelona fan, if I'm a Barcelona
Uh
fan,
huh.
and you ask me who's my favorite player from Barcelona,
Uh huh.
can you guess which one I will say?
You're probably gonna say Messi too.
Not at all.
Then name me one. Let's see who.
I'll name you two:
Okay.
Iniesta and Puyol.
And it's still in the same era. So in the era that
Puyol is still
all
a
of a sudden
really
I've been a
good
fan of Barcelona for many years.
dude.
That's you
The
see what I'm
reason I
saying?
say
It's like
that
it's
is
not
because Puyol will show you the type of class he has been during the pitch when he was in Barcelona.
okay.
And if you're a true fan of Puyol while he was in Barcelona, trust me, those Barcelona fans will have like a great respect of everybody around them. But they will live and die by Barcelona no matter what. That's the difference. Now, like you said, if they're like pick Messi or Zlatan Ibrahimovic or Ronaldo, like you're saying, those are the type of players who are like they just want
Those
to
are the
show
fans of
like
Barcelona. The real fans
really.
of Barcelona. Yes,
Oh
because
my god.
that's what I'm trying to get at. Don't come
Who's
to
your
me.
favorite? Who's
That's
your
what you're
favorite player
missing
from Real Madrid? Let's hear it.
of all time.
Of all time.
That's just kind of hard because you know Real Madrid has a bunch of players.
Ronaldo.
But if you want me to go
Papi
back
chulo.
and show you how much of a fan I am compared to a Barcelona
Yeah,
fan,
yeah.
and you call him a fan,
Yeah, let's
which
go.
is where you're misunderstanding of the facts and emotions. This
Yeah,
is what I'm
let's go.
saying. A fan. If you want to talk about that, then you have, in this case, you have Roberto Carlos, Beckham. Then you have Ronaldo,
Also
original
those stars.
Ronaldo. Okay. Oh,
No, you haven't named somebody who's like low key at all. So go ahead.
Iker Casillas, who was low key at the time when he was starting.
When he's
Okay.
starting, not when he
Yeah, he
finished.
started. And he didn't finish with
What
Madrid. We
else?
know that. Huh?
You
What else?
don't have anybody else?
Yeah. Raúl.
I mean, big star.
I don't know about the big start. Zinedine Zidane.
Big star.
Okay.
You haven't
Uh,
named somebody who's like low key.
yes, I'm trying to remember his name. He was
Like
Spaniard.
somebody who said like, "Yo, Busquets like my favorite player." I would be like, "Holy shit, dude! You're one of the fews."
Sergio Busquets, he's still playing, but
I know. It will be one of the few.
What was his name? Long hair Spaniard. El otro también era argentino que jugó también en Madrid también.
It's disappointing that you haven't even said Chicharrito, but okay. Let's go with the
That's
next one.
new
Barcelona
stuff.
won
That is-
everything within the last 10 years. Ooh! Yeah. Mauricio, you're about to like stir up some fire up in this bitch.
I want to know. Let's see, Mauricio.
Cowboys nothing in the last 30.
What about the Packers? What have they done, bro?
Oh, shit, dude.
You know what's funny? He just
Damn.
talking shit.
Ronaldinho better than
agree.
Messi.
I
Yup,
agree.
I
I
agree.
agree with you on that, Ronaldinho.
A little hard. Aw.
Yeah, Ronaldinho is way better than Messi for sure.
No, I agree. Ronaldinho has been like the best player. I mean, personally,
That's gonna bug me now. What was his name? The Spaniard dude with long hair.
Jimenez.
No. It was a long time ago. What was his fucking name?
Fuck what I know.
You're a Madrid fan? No,
Not that fan.
I forgot his name. I don't want to look it up. But
Let's take a look. Real Madrid.
no, trying to think his name. What was it? I forgot his name.
Long
but-
hair.
Yeah, he had long hair.
Zidane. Just kidding.
No, Zidane. Stay away. Zidane.
For those
No.
who don't know, this is Zidane. I'm
Hugo
just playing.
Sánchez, o sí, cierto, Hugo Sánchez o con el
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Juanito.
Ángel Di María. Pero this is like, I'm talking about older. Oh, Ferraro Hierro. That fool was a badass. Oh, what was his
Marcelo.
name?
Higuain.
Higuain. But yeah.
Higuain had long
That's what
hair
it was.
back then.
Guti. That's what I
Guti?
was thinking of. Yeah, Guti.
All right. I don't know, man. I personally think like not all fucking fans are fucking assholes, but except for the Cowboys, you know, your Cowboys
Sure.
have
I guess.
fucking ass. Casillas,
I did see Casillas.
Hugo
I see Hugo
Sanchez.
Sanchez right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about Chicharito because this guy was talking about Chicharito. I wasn't talking about him. So,
I
many
thought you
per-
were, but yeah, man. I mean, I think like who's the worst? Who has the worst base fan
on what sport?
on sports? Yeah.
Well, a lot of people are going to tell you for a fact that the worst. I mean, if you go into the film, a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, the Cowboy fans are the worst." But I can tell you this: I can say the Eagles, the Steelers, the Patriots fans. I can say that. Even the most recently, the new fucking Raider generation is a fucking pain in the ass too.
All right, for NFL, ranking the 10
You say
meanest
the
fan
meanest.
base in
Oh, I thought you mean
NFL.
annoying, but
It says meanest, dude.
okay.
Like I'm
Number
not.
10, Seattle Seahawks.
Mhm.
Okay,
Followed by Baltimore.
Ravens. Okay,
I didn't know that. Detroit.
really up there?
I mean,
Detroit.
I don't know what they mean by the meanest fan base. Let's take a look. NFL fans are a curious lot. They will often be loyal, even their team are in the midst of a massive collapse.
Oh fuck! Then the Cowboys are
For
gonna be
the-
number one. Then for the massive collapse in that case.
Yeah, Cleveland. Then we have Baltimore,
Okay.
Detroit, New England.
Fuck.
There's Angel right there. The New York Giants. There's me.
There's you.
Then the Pistons. the
Pistons, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. You. Shit.
I know, dude.
Jets. Okay.
Jets. All right. Oakland
Raiders.
Raiders. Really? Oh,
No, watch. No, hold on.
let's
Watch.
take a look.
How
Do
much
we
you
have
would
any
have been number
comments?
one? You already know the answer to that.
All right. Mauricio
Raiders
says
hands
Raiders
down. I
hands
agree
down.
with you. There are seriously.
Most can't even read. Shit.
Good.
Are we ready for the number one?
Let's see.
I bet you it's
Fuck
gonna be the
you.
Cowboys.
Watch it is. I'll be funny.
What's your guess?
If it is the Cowboys, I'm leaving this freaking podcast.
Oh, what's your guess though?
I think the number one base fans, I probably gotta say either if it's not the Cowboys, I think it's probably gonna be either the Eagles or it's probably gonna be the Chiefs.
Eagles. Oh
I
shit!
called it. I called it.
Damn.
I
The
called
Eagles,
it.
according to this dude. All right.
That's crazy.
Who has the
Damn.
worst fan base in NFL? Total numbers of
What the
fans.
fuck?
In terms of the raw number of fans in the U.S., two things stays consistent throughout the past 5 years. The Dallas Cowboys have the largest fan base in the NFL, and the
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville fucking Jaguars have the smallest.
But I mean, think about it. Realistically speaking, like it's like we were talking the other day about the whole teams and franchise, how the most expensive franchise in the world are,
Mhm.
and so on, And right now in the NBA, the freaking what you call it, Golden State Warriors are like the number one. When I was it $6.8 billion, was it something like that? Number one. I was like, God damn. And you start seeing expansions like that. So I don't know. Let's see. Now you have the MLB, right? Meanest, you
Yep.
said?
MLB, the harshest fan base. We
Okay.
got the harshest fan base, while teams like the Marlins, Rays, and the A's struggle to find enough fans to attend their games to make them.
That's fucked
That
up.
is fucked up to say, but it's true. It's true.
Hey,
Um,
according to this, Angel says it says top meanest, not cry babies. But you don't understand the meanest base. So can you explain this to my slow friend from
ooh,
the serving the military or the taco stand on Tuesdays?
bro, well, you gotta keep calling him out on
Yeah,
the.
bro, because
Okay.
just you just said that yesterday. It's like the angel served the military. It's like, yeah,
Because I thought he did.
fuck no.
What do you think about Kyrie issue? Ooh.
The Kyrie
Um,
issue,
I have no idea what's going on.
but you know
Uh,
the word, right? It's something to do. There's something disrespectful there that he was reading a book. He didn't say anything. He was just talking about a book. Apparently, in the book,
so
there's
he
some
read a
fucked up
book
shit.
and
Yeah, it was
he
just.
and he made a comment about it.
Yeah, he made a comment about it, and the people, the Jewish, made it seem like it was such a big issue, and he didn't really. They told him to apologize, and he didn't really apologize for it, and now he's suspended for 5 games without getting paid.
I mean, this
So,
goes to say, like, you do have freedom of speech, but everything you say has consequences, and this is
but you
part of the
just said it
consequences you
though.
get. Like,
You just
what?
said it. It's freedom of speech.
Yeah,
So
people have
why?
freedom of speech, but
Yeah,
there's
but
consequences to freedom of
and the thing
speech.
is, he didn't speak about it. He just read it in a book. It's a book that was. If it's such a bad thing, why is the book being publicized? Why are people actually posting or able to write about things about this book? You get what I'm saying? It's like if it's such a big deal,
Hmm.
and I think the major case was because I didn't know this. I thought the actual owner of the Brooklyn Nets
Dude, I kind
was
of wonder what kind of
Asian.
book he read though. Like, what was the book that he
I'm not too
read in
sure.
order?
I'm not too sure what book he actually read. Uh,
Was it on Twitter?
uh,
I'm
Let
assuming
me
he
see.
tweets something.
Let's see. I don't know where. I don't think he tweeted. I think he said something about it. I'm not too sure exactly what book it was. Um, not sure what a book was, but it was something about it. I didn't really get too much about it, more information about that. But I guess people feel offended about it. And majority it was because part of the Brooklyn Nets organization is like owners or something like that. One of them is a Jew. So
All
I
right,
don't
let's take a
know.
look here. To my tribe, be still and know I am all the secret names of God. But just read this. Affirm it right now. Say it through your heart. I am all the secret names of God. Your turn. I am whatever initial, all that shit. Kyrie, Ja, and all other names. One soul. Okay, buddy. So this
So
is a
what do you see?
retweet. This is. Did he retweet something? Let's see.
Somebody retweeted something. I don't know who the. I can't really see the name of that person. It's too small. But
That's Jalen Brown.
okay.
Uh,
No. The retweet on the top. I know I can see Jalen Brown, but I cannot see the
no,
name
this
of
is
the.
something he pinged at the first
Oh,
page.
okay, got you.
Yeah, he just pinged it. It's old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's October 27. Um, Mom, thank you for naming me Kari. Blah blah blah. Okay. Uh,
But how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel like about stuff like that? Like, what do you feel about just like you said? You know it's a freedom of speech and blah blah blah. He didn't really offend. In a way, he didn't say nothing. It was just a comment, and then they asked him to apologize. He didn't really apologize. You know,
I
like
mean, I don't have all that information up in my hand as we speak, so I cannot feel any type of way as of this moment. Uh, that's the most political shit I ever said in my fucking podcast. But that's the most political correctly I have answered a question like that. But I will have to. But it's true. Like I have no idea based on the information you have gave me and what I've been reading on Twitter and ESPN. It sounds like he did say something that it doesn't go well for other people, and the NBA and everybody wants Kyrie to apologize for it. He refused to apologize. So now he's getting suspended for unequivocally say that he has no anti-Semitic beliefs.
do you understand what that means, right? About the that's I didn't know
I'm
what that
sure I
meant. I'm gonna
mispronounced this
sound
shit.
no unequivocal. What does it say?
Look up
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that shit. I'm not gonna make myself look dumb. I give up.
in a way
So
that leaves no doubt.
so unique vocally
Unequivocally. And
there you go.
unequivocally.
See, I
There you
can't.
go. I pronounced it
See,
right.
I'm dumb and I'm not gonna say that. But what I was looking is that word that he has no anti-Semitic.
Hmm.
That word was like I don't know what that meant. So then
Oh,
I
here, let me
looked
look it up
into
for you.
the, no, I know
So,
what it means now, but
anti-Semitic means hostile to or prejudice against Jewish people.
yes, that's what I was trying to get. I know what it means now because I actually had to look into that what that word. I never heard that word before. So even with everything that's going on right now, like I think that just the fact that you're putting your here's the thing too, you've been kind of putting the pressure on him ever since the whole shit that's been happening last season with between the whole KD bullshit, the whole Kyrie Irving bullshit, all this stuff, everything like that going around. It's just kind of the same shit scenario. And then right now it's like you fighting with your boss. Let's just say for example, by fighting with the boss, anything you fucking do, you're being micromanaged for every little fucking thing you're doing. Every little shit's going on, you're getting micromanaged for shit like that. So they, hey, you fucked up. You read this book and you said something about it. We're gonna punish you. You know what I mean? It's just like it's to that point with him. Like he didn't specifically say something coming out of his mouth. It was just talking about a book. And if it's such
Hmm.
a big issue, why it was such a big problem about it. And you expect the man to apologize for something that he didn't even fucking say. I don't blame him, bro. It's like, bro, what do you expect me to apologize for something that's in a fucking book? That's the way I see it. You
Yeah.
you know
If
every
we want to be specific, then yeah, that's
yeah. It
uh
just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And I mean, I get
but
it.
did he quote it?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure the whole story behind it. All I
Hmm.
said it was he was just kind of sharing, from my understanding, some sharing something from that book.
So he
And
was sharing something from a book
uh,
and he got in trouble for that.
yep, pretty much.
I mean, he technically did say it. No, it's true though. Like, yo, I feel like whether you're quoting a book or a song or
Yep.
anything you want to quote, you want to say those words.
Yeah,
That's
but the
what
thing
you're
is, he
saying.
didn't say him. I don't think he actually like. I'm looking it up. Like, I'm gonna let you take over real quick. Let me look at this real quick. See what I can find out about the whole Kyrie thing. Just to want to make clarify. I want to be clear.
Hear what I have, dude. So
Well,
it,
read
it
it because
doesn't.
there's a lot of the people are kind of far away. They're either watching it from a
Yeah,
TV. It's just
they're
read
probably
about it.
listening to audio
Yep.
right now. So according to this article from the ESPN news service, so the Brooklyn Nets suspended Kyrie Irving for at least 5 games without pay Thursday. This made by his repeated failure to unequivocally say that he has no anti-Semitic belief. Hours after Irvin refuses to issue the apology, the
Irwin or Irvin?
Irvin,
Okay, I was like, what the hell? You're talking about me?
no, not
Okay.
Irwin,
Okay,
Ir-
keep going.
Irwin. I
Okay.
mean, fuck, I can't. Now
Yeah,
I
I know.
cannot unsay it. Damn
Sorry,
it.
brother. Okay, go ahead. Keep continuing.
All
So I'm just
right,
I'm just trying to
so
follow what you're saying, bro. Okay.
Hours after Kyrie refuses to issue the apology, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver sought for posting a link to an anti-Semitic word of his Twitter feed. The NBA said Irvin is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. Those are tough words. Um, we
Yeah.
are this May today. Given an opportunity in the media section, that Kyrie refuses to unequivocally say that he has no anti-Semitic belief, nor acknowledge it, specific hateful material in the film. This was not the first time he had the opportunity, but failed to clarify. The net said in the statement. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, Such failure to disavow anti-Semitism when given a clear opportunity to do so is deeply disturbing, is against the value of our organization, and constitute conduct detrimental to the team. According, we are all in the view that he is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. So, with me struggling to read that fucking word detrimental and everything in between, what do you think so far?
I mean, I'm on the time being. I'm actually looking at this. Like,
Did
for
you
example,
even heard what I
no,
said,
I
dude?
heard what you're saying.
Okay, did you heard what I just read?
Yes, but listen to
What
what I'm.
did I say then?
Listen, hold on. Before I
No, no, no,
finish.
no, 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 no. What
No, no,
did
no,
I
no, no, no,
say?
no. You're reading it.
What's
I
the
told.
question?
Hold on. Hold
Answer
on.
the question.
Hold on.
What did I say?
No, hold on. I clearly
What?
told you. I told you that I was looking at something else while you were reading that. So don't
And
give me that
then
shit.
you said read it for the audience.
Yes,
So
what
I
I
read
said
it for
that.
the audience, and you fucking ignore it.
I'm not the audience. I'm with you. Is what I'm trying to
You're
tell you.
part of the audience now,
Okay,
dude. I'm
so
about to.
no.
Oh my god, bro. What do you think?
Say the question again. I didn't hear you the question. Sorry. What?
Based on what I just read, what do you think?
I didn't really put attention to it, to be honest
Oh
with
my god.
you. Sorry, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's just because I really want to find out the whole story behind this.
Bro, but I was reading the fucking thing. I
Just
told you.
abbreviate it
I
to me.
have.
Abbreviate it to me. Just really quick, the
Oh
brief.
my god.
Just the brief.
Fuck it. I'm gonna have it up here for you to read it
If
if you want to read it.
I
So
know I
go
did
ahead.
hear about the thingy that he's not. I did hear that he doesn't feel like it doesn't. He doesn't fit in the Brooklyn Nets. Based on this story, and I get it because the whole Brooklyn, New York, there's a
Bas-
lot.
Basically,
See,
what
now
they're
you're asking.
saying
Now
is
you talk. Go ahead.
basically what they're
Okay.
saying, because you're just rambling off. What they're
I'm
saying
just
is
rambling now.
that
Okay.
he did not specify that he's anti-Semitic. Does that make sense? So that
Did
NBA,
he
the
not
Brooklyn
specify
Nets,
he was anti-Semitic? Is that
yeah,
what you said?
yeah. So basically, let me see.
Okay.
Apparently, he's right here. We've given an opportunity in the media section that Kyrie refuses
Refused
to unequivocally say that he has no anti-Semitic belief, nor acknowledge a specific hateful material in the film. That's why he's getting in trouble. He's not getting in trouble for saying whatever he said. He's getting in trouble for what he did not say.
Okay. So you can get in trouble for not saying something that you don't. I'm confused. So you can get in trouble for something you shouldn't have. You should have said. Is that what I'm understanding?
He's getting in trouble because a lot of people fucking say things in codes. Am I right? So I'm assuming that he said whatever he said about the book or the film that he was quoting. He
Uh-huh.
didn't specify like, yo, this is not right. This is wrong.
Okay.
And he was being interviewed by the media saying, hey, you posted this about anti-Semitic. What is your belief? And Kyrie has refused to unequivocally say that he has no anti-Semitic belief, nor acknowledge specific hateful material in the film. So he has been refusing to answer the same question. They have asked him like the same question like in 10 different ways, and he have answered with the same fucking shit.
But what do they expect him to answer? I mean, listen.
He
I
basic
don't really know much about the Jewish, but I know Jewish like to be straight to the point in certain things. But what is they expect the answer from him? What is he saying so bad?
he
Like,
I don't know, dude. That's the one thing I don't know.
what the? See, this is the thing. It doesn't
This
really
is not like
describe a lot, you know. Because, like, for example, I'm
So
looking at his page while you were talking. I was looking at his page right off the bat when I'm looking at the things and his background picture, and things like that on his accounts. Like, why would somebody be anti-Semitic, like you said, or, why? Like, I don't understand that. Why would somebody that's so against that will be able to share things like that? It makes no sense. So what do they expect him to say? That's what I don't understand. What is the thing that he's supposed to be say without coding the words? I mean, what is it? Like, this could be more than a punishment of 5 games.
so
And
here's the thing though. He has a contract with the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets.
okay, so what is the contract with them? Like, do you
And
know
I'm
how that works?
assuming
Like, what is
and
it? You have to reserve your comments and certain
dude,
things you
it's kind of
say.
like when we have our 9 to 5 job and there's certain things we cannot be talking about on our fucking podcast.
Bro, today's not a day for that, to be honest, because I'm about to let it all out.
No,
Just
dude.
kidding.
But that's what is basically the situation that Kyrie is. He basically either said something on his social media platform
That's what I was looking
and
for. But no, I guess he
what's
took
it
it down.
called? I think so. I think he took it down.
Yeah, I don't see it now.
But he said something on his social media platform, followed
Uh huh.
by not stating whether that's right or wrong.
But
Now, his 9 to 5 job, which is the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets, tell him like,
right.
dude, whatever you said is not. It's against the NBA association. It's against the Brooklyn Nets belief. I need you to either retract that or I need you to apologize for that.
Do you remember how
And
we were
he
talking
has
about yesterday? Remember how we were talking about the agree and disagree? That you'll be able to hear my opinion, and you may not always agree with my opinion. You know how we were talking about that yesterday. Remember?
okay.
So here's what I want to put the scenario in this case. So just because there's either okay, so if the NBA wanted him to correct himself on what he said, but then he
Mm-hmm.
said certain things in his way, in his beliefs, right? Like he believes this is the way for him to say, okay, this is the way I'm apologizing. Why do we have to? The NBA is enforcing him to try to do something that in his beliefs he's saying, oh, see that's another thing,
So Angel did say all he did
Sorry.
was share a link to an anti-Semitic documentary.
Exactly what I'm saying is like, how can you
Mm-hmm.
expect somebody to apologize for something when his own beliefs is like, okay, I feel like I said enough to apologize for this, but now the NBA is like, no, 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 you're wrong because I'm gonna be close-minded. Like I was saying yesterday, close-minded. I think my opinion matters more, and me to say, okay, you need to do this the right way because it looks bad in the NBA. I get it. The NBA is a large organization. I understand that. But
It's
if it's
way
something
larger
like
than
this, like,
Kyrie, though.
yeah, I get that. I get that, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't think people are gonna support Kyrie for saying, "Wait a minute, the dude didn't say anything wrong, so why are you asking him to apologize for something that he didn't say out of his mouth? He was just saying, like Angel said, he shared a link, you know."
But I think like what the NBA is trying to look at it in a way is like not all fans are gonna look at it like the way we do. They're gonna look at it in a way where like, oh, he's anti-Semitic, so I need to be anti-Semitic too. We gotta
Yeah,
think about in a way that majority of Kyrie fans are kids, and kids don't know shit. If you know what I
right,
mean.
right.
So that's why the NBA is wanting Kyrie to specify like, hey, I'm no anti-Semitic, or I am, or hey, I apologize for this. That's why the NBA is trying to put that out because Kyrie is equals associated with the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets.
No, well,
Like
yeah, but
when you talk about Kyrie, you talk about Kyrie, the NBA player, Kyrie, the Brooklyn Nets player.
see
So
on that article you read,
whenever Kyrie shared that comment, he had to uh that's why the Brooklyn Nets and the NBA wants Kyrie to either apologize for that and state that he's not anti-Semitic.
see the anti-Semitic thing. What I'm saying is this: like you said about the NBA looks for a younger generation of the kids. You were a kid once. I was a kid once. I don't think we start actually watching basketball until a certain age to actually physically like, okay, I want to watch a basketball game. I think to the point that you get a teenager. I think it's just like it goes back to the whole teaching about your kids how to be certain things. But then again, for everything that's been going on around, and I think right now this is more like legitimately like, okay, this is the whole softiness of everything that's been going around in this generation, and the whole virus and things that cause people, oh, I'm an emotional wreck, or you're hurting me by saying this. People are just too soft to take things when he clearly didn't say it out of his mouth. And I'm not defending the man, bro, but I get it. You live in Brooklyn. It's a place that has a lot of all kinds of people, religious, spiritual, whatever you want to call it. I understand that, but it's not him speaking about it. It's him sharing a documentary. But you expect the guy to share just because he didn't put his 2 cents or he didn't
I
say certain things. You get what I'm saying? Is like,
I
dude,
get your point, but at the
you know?
same time, you gotta realize that those kids might not have the parents to teach them that shit.
No, no, of
Might
course,
not have the ability to learn like, yo, anti-Semitic is bad, or this is bad, or this is good. They don't have. They don't. Kids at early age, they don't have the meter of what's good or what's bad. That's
right?
why sometimes kids can actually learn bad things and think it's normal, think it's okay. Like just as simple as having manners on the table or
Yeah.
saying thank you or yet yes sir, no ma'am, no sir, you know? So that being said,
Let's go to the next question that Angel asked, put in at 7:48 p.m. He asked another question. When
when
they
they
ask him,
asked him to apologize, he didn't just like when he didn't want to take the Rona shot.
so when they ask him, hold on, go back again. When they ask him to apologize, he didn't just like when he didn't want to take the Rona shot. Like everybody with the Rona shot had their own opinion on that too. He didn't until this day. He still hasn't taken the Rona shot, and I just seen that because he shared something about it on his social Instagram, on Twitter account too. You know.
Yeah, I don't think he will. Like, hey, that's his fucking body, his choice. That's up to him, you know.
Here's another one.
Um,
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
why didn't
Why?
make Trump apologize when he said all Mexicans are rapists?
Exactly. See that see now that in that case, and I agree with Mauricio. Why didn't it make Trump apologize when he said all Mexicans are rapists? It's true, and he actually said it. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that's speaking. That's no
but he
sharing.
doesn't work for the NBA.
Yeah,
Trump doesn't
but
work
that's
for the
even worse.
NBA.
You're the president of the United
I
States,
understand. I understand. But we're
bro.
talking about NBA and the Brooklyn Nets
Oh.
taking charge of Kyrie Irving's issue. It's not
uh,
a like I 1,000% agree. Like, yo, why would you guys want to hire this racist guy mentioning that
true.
every Mexican guy is a rapist? Is
Right.
that's up to you. But
Just to me, like I said, and like, and I honestly think this has a lot to do with it, with the whole beef and the whole issue, the whole thinking about being in a team in Brooklyn, the whole shit that's been going on. I think this is just coming all together at that, You know. Here's another comment that Mauricio Molina mentioned on the podcast. If you want to highlight it,
oh yeah, yeah.
what did he say? It's
It's simple.
simple.
Curry is black and Trump is white. Yeah.
Hey,
Those are facts. Trump is
I'm
white
leaving
and
it at
Kyrie is
that, and I
black.
think that's enough said. I'll drop the mic to that. See, look, I dropped the mic.
I mean, it depends. I mean, yeah, it is a good point to point out. Like maybe it does have to do something racial, but at the same time, what if Tyler Hero would have mentioned that?
That's okay. So
What
here's the thing,
if
though.
Gordon Hayward would have said that? Those are the good questions, but they didn't. The thing is, Kyrie
But
Irving was the
okay,
one who's posting it.
let's correct that. Let's correct this again, though.
No, no,
Let's
no, no.
correct
Hold
that.
on. So,
Let's just say you're
wait,
talking about what if
Erwin.
he would have said that. He didn't say anything. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It just share a documentary, bro.
What do you think? Oh, sorry. Marisa said, "What do you think will happen if Trump will say, was to say that what Karine said?"
Damn.
Then that's a good point. I mean, he's not working under any type of NBA association. The thing is that we gotta fucking focus on, guys, is that the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets are going down on Kyrie because of what he shared.
But okay,
No, no, no.
okay,
There's no but.
okay. I know.
Those are the facts.
Those are the facts.
Trump
But
doesn't
we're
play for
putting
the
the word.
Brooklyn
It's like
Nets.
this. I'm gonna tell you.
Trump doesn't work for the NBA.
No, but he was representing the United States of America.
I agree. But I'm assuming
So
that they were
what's
placed.
more
That's up to the
important
fucking
though?
politics, people.
No, 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 no.
Yes, it is.
No, no. I'm not talking about voting. Voting. I'm talking
No,
about
no, no. I'm not talking about voting
representing the
either.
place that you live in, bro. I'm talking about people make it seem so interested. You know.
So let me ask you
Hey,
this:
take me
Did
off
you
the camera
vote
real
for
quick for a
Trump?
second. I'll be right back. Take me off the camera if you don't mind. I'll be
All
right back.
right,
Okay. Thanks, bro.
ladies and gentlemen, he's about to take a doo doo right now. He's about to take a doo doo. Yep, he's pooping right now. He's like, oh gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, let's read the comments. My team, my rules. That is true. That is very true, dude. I feel that um that I mean they are own they're the owners who wanting Kyrie to apologize. Just like on your 9 to 5 job, if you say something on social media and your 9 to 5 job actually busts you to, hey, you need to apologize for saying you have a 12-inch dick or some shit like that. You need to apologize for that. It's offend a lot of women. And you're like, no, it is true. I have a 12-inch dick. Like, what the fuck you want me to say, you know? And they want you to, and they will suspend you for that. Now, if someone else like Trump fucking says that shit, which is fucking false, he will not get fucking in trouble for that or anything. The owner, oh, okay. I don't think so. I think the owner of the Brooklyn Nets is a nation person. Let me see. I'll Google it right now. Yeah, the owner of the Brooklyn Nets. And let's take a look. Where the fuck? It's the founder. Here it is. Is this dude? I don't think he's Jewish at all. It's a Hong Kong Canadian billionaire, businessman, lawyer, and philanthropist. And I struggle with that word, philanthropist. Okay. Damn, let's see. He's a co-founder and executive vice chairman of the Chinese multinational technology company, Alibaba Group, and the owner of the Brooklyn Nets of the American National Basketball Association. But yeah, he's not Jewish, dude. So that's not accurate. Anyways, back to the point. I think that at this point, I will read more because as I can see here, there's only read it up to here, up to this point, and there's more paragraphs in here to mention it. I'll probably post it. I'll share the link here in a minute. Let me go ahead and share this shit on my Facebook. I'll share it on my Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen. And let's take a look where else. Pinterest, why not? Just kidding. But yeah, I'll go ahead and share more info on that and let you guys know. Everyone, you're back. He's back. He's back.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, bro.
About time.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I had to go for a minute. There. Sorry. Sorry.
Anyways,
No.
like I was, Erwin, I'm catching you up. Like I was telling the audience right
Okay.
now, I'm literally have a lot more to read. I think I finished reading up to here or up to this paragraph up here. And so I'll go ahead and read it more. I already share
Okay.
it on my Twitter. I already share it on my Facebook account.
Okay.
So go ahead and follow us on our social media. And if you want to read the article yourself, and I will go ahead and post the article on this video that we're doing right now.
So looking
later
over
on.
the comments real quick that Mauricio posted, what exactly guys were talking about the owner? I mean, we know that one of the owners. I think there's multiple owners about the Brooklyn Nets. I know there's multiple. One's an Asian guy, one's a Jewish. I don't know. If JC has something still do with the Brooklyn Nets. You know, I know there's multiple owners with that.
This is one of the owners right here.
So that's the Asian, or I don't want to be disrespectful. What is he? Hong Kong. So Asian. I'm gonna assume
He's
Asian,
a
so.
Hong Kong Canadian.
Oh shit! No shit. Okay.
Let's see what else. Actually, Let me go back here. There's a CEO for the team, a general manager, head coach, and owner. I think he's the majority owner of the.
Okay. But then I'm also reading the message that he's saying the owner of the Nets is Jewish. My team, my rules. Respectfully, yes. I agree. I don't give a shit who the owner is.
So
I don't care if you're the NBA. You're my team. There is rules. You respect my religion. You respect where I'm from. Just
mhm.
respect it. And I mean, I get that. And I get where the consequences comes in here. Like, hey, bro. So I know you have something to say, but I just want to say before you have something to say.
No,
I
no, no,
just
you're good.
I
I'm
just
just
want
reading over here to see if there's additional owners.
I think there's
Uh,
multiple. I want to see Jay Z's involved with that too. Jay Z
no,
might be
JC
involved.
cut that out
Oh, he
years
did.
ago.
He
Yeah,
did. Okay.
JC stopped being an owner because he started to do Rockefeller's representation for athletes.
Okay.
So he couldn't be an owner and be a representative as well.
So let me let me see if this kind of scenario makes any difference too. So we're talking about Kyrie, right? But does this mean the same thing's gonna happen to Kyrie that's happening to Kanye West?
You guys keep comparing somebody who's like a self-employed versus someone who's not.
But the thing is, this self-employed is about to lose his a lot of money. I'm asking
Yes.
you. I'm asking you. Like, I'm not comparing. Let me just clarify
No, no,
that.
no, no.
It's not
Let's get this
comparing.
clear. We're
Hold on.
comparing
Let me finish.
somebody.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
comparing. I'm not comparing. What I'm saying is different guys, two different categories: an artist and a professional all-star player. This artist itself said a comment like this has been going with him. Now Kyrie Irving shares something like this. Now this is the first step. Is
Hmm.
it going to be the same thing?
I'm
I mean, I'm
sure.
not comparing them. I'm not comparing, but look, I mean, Kanye West already lost his, Adidas thing after what he
Hmm.
said.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of interest with Chase Bank, with a lot of companies. A lot of companies kind of even I don't know if it's true or not, but that's just funny. The one on
Which is
54, they say
which is for me is
you know,
pretty bad, to be honest, about Kanye West.
yeah, it is. That's
Because
what I'm asking
Kanye
you. Is
West
the
is
same thing
having a
gonna happen
mental
to?
breakdown as we speak. He probably stopped taking his medication, and this is what stopping medication is all about. He's he is diagnosed with bipolar, and bipolars they go from one extreme to the other one, dude.
Right. I
Now,
agree. I mean, I wouldn't know, but
what
I mean, I can see where that's coming from. But
what
you get what I'm comparing that at the same time.
you're
Like,
comparing
is
somebody
this
who has mental health issues versus someone who might not have it.
so?
Now,
Apparently, the guy that's getting okay. Go ahead.
Kyrie
Go ahead.
Irving
Go ahead.
has not mentioned that he does have mental health issues, even though he have been supportive of flat Earth. He has been supportive about many things that is very controversial for him,
Okay.
especially in a place where he's he's an employee, he's a contractor for the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets. You were gonna say something, dude. What's up?
Here's the thing. So what I'm trying to say, I don't know if I made myself kind of clear what I said. It's just like I said, two different guys. At one point, I mean,
Correct.
Kanye West. To me, my favorite Kanye West of all time was the Graduation album. Before that, those songs were amazing. He had a really good music and stuff like that. I don't really know what happened, what came into his head. It got to the point I'm like, why would I even think about listening to this guy? At one point, I'm like, why? A lot of the things that he went through,
Hmm.
yeah, whatever, boom, 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 boom. My question is this: yes, one has mental issues. The other one hasn't confirmed and said that he has mental issues, right? Or he has or he hasn't, I'm not sure. But they're both talked about the same thing. They both said about the same exact stuff. One of them is already getting devastated. And within what weeks is he's been losing everything. Everything he worked for so hard for
Hmm.
so many years, it's completely down the drain. Adidas pretty much lost $456 million worth of the Jeezys shoes
Okay.
because of that. Now here's the thing. What I'm trying to ask you is this: I'm not comparing them. They're two different things. But does that mean the same thing's gonna happen to Kyrie Irving? That's
He
what I'm trying to
might
get.
lose a shoe deal for Nike. He might. That's up to the hand.
Fuck.
I mean, the thing is I feel like the microscope is more into Kanye West than it is to Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie Irving will play more games. Like right now, he's suspended for 5 games, but as soon as
For
he's
now.
back, he's gonna be playing like dropping 50 or 60 points. And the conversation and the way the media works is that they're gonna drop that subject and they're gonna forget about it.
No, they won't.
The thing about Kanye West is that Kanye West continues on communicating. He will not be dropping albums or songs. And if he does, he probably mentions the thing that he's being controversial about within the song. So the thing is that the microscope is more bigger on Kanye West than it is on Kyrie Irving. Does that make sense? Because look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it last season when the whole controversial about him not taking the vaccine. When he didn't
Yeah,
want to take the
but
vaccine, he was suspended for so long that once the rules changed in the New York state,
uh-huh.
then he was able to play a few games.
Right.
And every time he played those few games, he was dropping 47 points, 50 points, and so on.
He was
So
only
it was
he was
starting
only
to
able to play the
slowly,
away games. Remember, not the New York games. He was only able to play the away
yeah.
games. Yeah.
And so all his abilities to play in the court were able to shut the noise that it was off court.
Yeah.
And the media will not focus, because especially ESPN and Fox Sports, they're not going to be focusing about, well, here we have Kyrie Irving not taking the shot, but he's dropping 47 to 50 points. Until the law in the New York state changes to like, well, I guess it's okay for you to play. And then he was able to play in New York City, in Brooklyn. And guess what? Everybody forgot about, I personally forgot that he didn't have the vaccine.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying. For Kyrie Irving, it will be easier to have those conversations drop because he will be playing and dropping points. Nothing to do with religion or anti-Semitic or anything like that.
But here's the thing, though.
But Kanye West will also be making music about controversial stuff, about the things that is going on in his life. So, that being said, he will probably be making more mistakes because he will probably talk about the things that is getting him in trouble and expressing how he feels. Go ahead.
Well, so just for the records, it's as of right now, it's temporarily just providing him for a suspension of 5 games. Well, I'll read that in a minute for you. I'll read after.
Yeah.
For the time being, my concern is this. It's just as very viral things can go like this, especially with an NBA All Star, especially with an artist in this generation. You know, like I said, I used to love Kanye West. I was
Yeah.
down for the man. You know, he was amazing. I think
Me
he was
too.
a great freaking artist. The problem
And,
is,
and not to
in his
interrupt
case-
you, dude, but I think like when it went wrong, I think it's when his mom passed away, dude. I think once his mom passed away, his music changed dramatically.
yeah, well, yeah, and then the whole thing with Kim Kardashian and all that shit, everything went down south. You know, the thing he was saying, people thought that he was crazy. You know, and it's unfortunate to say, but the thing is this though. Just like when you were talking about what Mauricio Molina just wrote in today's NBA, you're just not an athlete. You're also a public figure, and he's using his podium to express a topic. And he is correct, because not all artists are just going to be able to publicize and say, this is what I think about this. An athlete, for an athlete, for an NBA athlete to actually provide something like this, to say something like, to use his opportunity to say something, use the social media ways. Twitter is the thing nowadays that's actually cooking out there. People can look at it in a wrong perspective point of view. And this is where I go back to the same thing. We go to agree to disagree, and some people see as a disagree, some people see as a you agree. And of course, you are never going to be in the right situation, because one person can say no, it's not right. One is going to say yes, you're okay. One person like me, I'm saying, okay, you share something, cool story, man, move on. Some people are like, oh my God, I'm offended. You know, that's exactly what I'm saying, you know. And then I don't know if you want to rate something else that Mauricio Molina posted in there too. He said LeBron got called out when he talked about.
Oh, he meant to say in the NBA,
Oh yeah,
in
very good.
today's NBA, not I'm in today's.
And
All right,
then
LeBron got called out when he talked about Trump.
right, and after the White the white lass reporter, white lass, I don't know what he meant to say, shut up and dribble. Oh, yeah, I
Oh, that's
remember saying,
Skip and
yeah,
Bayless, right?
yeah, Skip Bayless. I think was
Man,
it
fuck that Skip Bayless, man.
Skip
Fuck that
Bayless?
dude.
He's a Cowboy fan. See, that's an ignorant one right there. See, that's one of them. He's an ignorant one. So,
Mhm.
but
I
like I
mean,
say,
technically, LeBron James is a Cowboy fan
not
too.
anymore. He actually changed this. And I mean, and I respect that because he said the reason why he's no longer a Cowboys fan is because the Cowboys organization do not kneel during the national anthem. That's his opinion.
Yeah.
So I can't say, I'm like, shit, you're no longer a Cowboy fan. He said white
Oh,
lady.
white lady. Yes, that white lady.
Yeah, I don't think it was Skip Bayless, bro. I know Skip
I
Bayless.
still don't like Skip Bayless though.
Yeah, Skip. Is
I'm
it
sorry,
Skip
I
Bayless or
don't.
Skip Bayless? Skip Bayless, right? That's his name. Bayless. I keep
Skip
saying Bayless.
Bayless,
If I
yeah.
say Bayless, I'm sorry, guys. If it's Skip Bayless, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll
about that.
apologize to say his name wrong,
Yeah,
but
so-
Skip Bayless.
But no,
I don't like him.
and like I said, a lot of like Mauricio did say on that one. I'm gonna read that back. In today's NBA, you're just not an athlete. You're also a public figure, and he's using his podium to express his topic. Is what he meant to say, and it's right.
Mauricio just confirmed that is Laura Igraham told LeBron James to shut up and dribble. But
Oh,
isn't the
see,
same
well,
lady who,
so Boy's
when
my man.
Aaron Rodgers fucking say something and was like, well, he got the right to say something. Yeah, I know
So,
that lady.
Yeah, we know who she is. And
I'm
she's
starting
big
to
time.
remember that controversial, dude. It's been years.
Yeah. But like I said, like honestly, and I agree with Mauricio 1000% on what they say. A lot of these fans, they see him as just as, okay, you're an all-star, you practice, you shut up and do what your job is. But everybody
But
has their own opinion to say something.
I want
Everybody
to
has something to
clarify
say.
that I didn't mean that Kyrie needs to shut up and dribble. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying what the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets are wanting from Kyrie. I'm just stating what they wanting from Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now, in my opinion, shit, he has the rights to believe whatever he wants to believe. I don't give a fuck what he does or what he says. In my
Right.
opinion, I mean, his
Right.
shoes are dope. Not gonna lie.
Who?
Have you seen
Kyrie's?
his
Which one?
Kyrie shoes?
No,
Shit,
I seen the
man, let's
LeBron
take
the
a-
20s. No, but
Let's see.
like
No, let's take a look. Let me share my screen. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if his Kyrie if
what you
if
find
Nike
out,
has
I'm gonna
already
continue
canceled his
talking
shoes.
about this. So, like,
Go for it.
I don't know. I'm just concerned right now. That could be, and I hope I'm wrong on this. Just because, like, and that's what just came out to me when I was bringing up the whole Kanye West. I can see Kanye West situation bringing down his money, his everything, his financial states, and everything just going down to shit because of that comment he made. But he actually made the comment. He actually said the comment. He actually went and said, "Oh, this and this and this about that," So he went above. I'm like, damn, bro, you need to shut up, bro. You
Can you
took
be
it too far.
specific when you say this and this and this?
Well, I don't remember, but he was talking about the whole conception of the, I don't even remember the word that we use because that's how much I don't really care for that word. What is it? Anti-Semitic, whatever it's called, the word.
Yeah.
And the way he described things, the way he said things, is something that it came out of his mouth. He said it out of his mouth. So my biggest concern is I don't want to see a great athlete go down like Kanye West is going down right now because right now they have him suspended for 5 games for now without pay. This is just for now. But who knows? Who knows what they come up with it and what's going to happen. And honestly, like,
So-
I don't know.
So change a little subject. Here's Kyrie's fly trap number 5. They're really good.
Yeah.
They look dope.
The black ones look badass.
Yeah. Let's see.
Did you see what Mauricio Molina wrote out right after that?
What?
The Kardashians got my boy Kanye and Lamar Odom.
Bro, Lamar Odom.
Hey,
dude.
don't forget what's his name, Chris Humphries as well.
Dude, he's
Devin
lost, dude.
Booker, Blake Griffin.
Chris Humphrey is disappear out of the map, bro.
Oh yeah, so does Lamar. Lamar Odom too. He's
Lamar
gone to the
Odom
pit-
just went through like drug addiction and shit
Well,
like
do
that.
you blame them, man? I mean,
Why? Tell me why.
I don't know what happened. I think after the whole Chloe shit happened, it went down south.
No, it's his best friend who passed away.
And you lose your wife
And
too on top
someone-
of that too. Think about it.
I mean,
Reggie Bush, Angel, good answer, bro.
oh shit. Reggie
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Reggie Bush loses his Heisman Trophy. That the Kardashians end careers but they can start it. So you guys want to start
Hey,
my
dude,
career? Start my
let me
career.
tell you
Don't end
something.
it.
The Kardashian have the best recruiting
See, look,
skills
Mauricio
ever.
say Chloe stressed out my boy Lamar.
I mean, he couldn't have kids, so and
uh,
now it's
wait, what? He
yeah,
couldn't?
Lamar Odom couldn't have kids.
What, man? Ray J. Hey, I knew Angel. I was just waiting for the Ray J.
He hit,
Come on, Rafa. Hit him with the song. You know your song. What is it called? What is that song you were singing last time? Remember?
I wasn't singing it. I was just mentioning that you don't know that song, and it's a
I didn't
very
know it was.
famous one. It's
I
I
never
wish,
actually.
one wish,
Bro. I didn't even
one
know his
wish.
song. I didn't care. I don't know who Ray J was. I don't remember from Ray J is the video that we talked about. Couple podcasts ago that we talked about. It was pretty
Yeah.
interesting. You guys missed out. That shit was perfect. So
Yo, some of his shoes are all right. I mean, I thought they were better. I think the ones I
one
think
thing I
like
am gonna tell you guys right now. Hold on. One
this
thing I do
has
want to tell you is
been.
this.
Hold on.
Buy your decent pair of Kyries because guarantee you, if this shit goes down south, this is gonna be the last of it, and you'll be one of the rarest people to actually have a brand new pair of Kyries. Just because, like I said, I'm seeing it with Kanye West. What happened? Don't act surprised. The same thing happens to Kyrie Irving. Those are pretty sick.
Yeah,
I like the color actually. It's pretty badass.
1123. I like this little logo right here. It's pretty dope. Is this the same sort of like Nike Swift that LeBron is trying to do in his 20s?
Whoa. Trying to do? Bro, chill, bro.
Check, dude. Check. You see?
You have the computer.
And then let me pull up the.
According to Angel Garcia said the first Kyries are the best on the messenger. Let's see the first Kyrie, which is the Kyrie ones. Kyrie ones. Actually, Alaric has a pair of Kyrie somewhere around here. Where are they?
Here they are, dude. I got the image right here.
The number ones. Angel, you really like the number ones? Uh,
Wait, is it this one? Nike Air? Curry
it should
number
be
one?
Kyrie ones. Yeah, she should be the Kyrie ones. So I think, ooh, those are hideous.
Wait, my boy Kyrie is from Australia, right?
What?
Yeah, he played for the Australia national team.
What
I
the
forgot
fuck
about
are you
that.
talking about? He's American.
No, dude.
And you should say that because he got those shoes on sale at Raw.
Ross.
Hey, be thankful
Wait,
for
wait,
me for
wait,
that.
wait,
'Cause, first Kyrie's Angel just said that because he got those shoes on sale at Raw.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Shit. No,
Let's take a look.
he's American, bro. What do you mean Australian? What are you smoking on, bro? Whatever you're smoking.
Fuck, read this right here, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. He really was born in
Born.
Australia?
Yes.
No fucking
Melbourne.
way.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Sorry for the disrespect, Rafa, but holy shit. He was
I told
really
you
born
he
in
was
Australia?
Yes.
Go back up. That's what. Hey, Wiki's bullshit. You edited that shit before you joined that page. I know you did, bro.
Motherfucker. Why would
Just
I
giving you shit.
why would I waste my fucking energy on changing that shit
relax.
right there?
Melbourne, Australia.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the fuck out of here. He really is Australian?
Yes.
I thought he was American the whole time.
No.
Oh, well, cheers, mate. I didn't know that.
Let's see if there's
What?
a
But he plays the USA team. Or
No, he
maybe.
did.
Yeah,
he
he did.
played he played for a little bit, but he also played for the Australia League,
The
national
league? He can't do that.
national team.
He can't do that. He can't play for US and national in Australia. Once you play for that team, you're playing for that team for life. There's no fucking way.
Photos.
That's USA. What do you mean?
Wait. Right here.
What the fuck?
I don't know if it's edited, but
Dude. I mean, Angel Mauricio, are you guys watching this shit? I did not know this shit that Kyrie Irving was Australian. What the fuck?
yeah, dude. He's Australian. That's why this green shoe right here.
So I can go into my wiki and edit myself. I'm German. Photo edit myself with a jersey of Germany.
Yeah, I think it's edited. Not gonna lie,
I
but
never seen him with that, so that's crazy.
but this is why he came out with these shoes that are green, because he wanted to represent his Australia side.
Oh, I thought he was just trying to be fucking, represent his colors because they were colorful. I don't know. I didn't know he was Australian. That's crazy. But yeah. So Rafa, let me ask you this: what do you think is gonna happen?
Honestly, you think the whole thing with Kanye West, like I know you don't like to talk about, it's two different topics, but you think you seen what's going on with Kanye West? You think the same thing's gonna happen with Kyrie Irving? You think he's gonna lose a shoes deals? You think he's gonna lose a lot of things? You think his career could be done with this? You think how everything is going down like right now on the beginning of this path? Because right now technically he's suspended for 5 games as of right now. But what do you think is gonna happen?
I mean, if I'm predicting Kyrie's future, I say that he might get dropped from Nike, depending what Nike says about it. But I'll tell you what, though, Nike is probably having a conversation right now with Kyrie and be like, "Yo, you need to straight up your shit, or we'll drop you." Or they don't even. They probably won't even talk to him. They would just drop him.
So what I want to kind of finish it off with today on this is it's
What up?
man. I don't know.
What's
It's
going
just,
on, man?
I just got really thinking about that, bro. Like, and I feel kind of like a little disappointed about it, just because it would be sad to see one of actually good basketball players have his
Yeah.
career end about this like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, just because when Mauricio brought that up about the whole Kanye West too, like it makes me think like, yes, it's two different things,
Yeah.
but it would be so unfortunate just for shit like this to hit rock bottom. And
Listen.
the thing is, I think the very first athlete that was able, his career was pretty much done and over just because of freedom of speech that he used, who's not longer have a job in the NFL. He's still hunting for an NFL. He lost everything for that, Mr. Colin Kaepernick, for his own personal opinion, what he had to say. And he wasn't wrong. He
Yeah.
wasn't wrong. And unfortunately, he's still paying for that. He still had the same issue. So I just hope I don't get to see this with Kyrie Irving, bro, just because it would be devastating. And I'm like, seriously, man, this is something that you guys just should have kind of fixed this in another way besides making such a big deal about it. And I understand if it would have been something he says from his word or mouth, I understand that. But it's something that he shared about a documentary. It's like, fuck, dude. You know what I mean?
The thing is that a lot of people, I think that a lot of the Jewish community are invested in the NBA and on the Brooklyn Nets as well. And so, what did he say? Who was your
Sorry,
favorite
bro.
character in
No mames, güey.
Soñadora? What the fuck is that?
You don't know what's... Okay, Google that. Google that. Oh, my... I'm
Uh,
sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I knew you were trying to be serious, but I was just reading that shit. Oh, my God.
all right. So I don't remember watching this.
Soñadoras es a telenovela, man.
Not gonna lie, this chick is kind of hot right here. The one on the far left. She's kind of pretty.
Oh, shit. All right. So there's your answer, Mauricio. His favorite chick is the one on the left.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mauricio knows all the name because I don't even remember this.
But yeah, I don't remember the show at all. But going back to the Kyrie conversation, I believe that Kyrie,
Mhm.
man, it will be tough because I feel like Kyrie is going through a path of self-discovering as we speak,
Right.
or either that or he already discovered himself, and this is the type of person he wants to portray, and so it's I mean it's his choice. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's his choice. Like if you and I have a contract with one of our sponsors, and our sponsors is telling us like, yo, whatever you do, don't say A, B, and C. But then you're wanting to say A, B, and C so bad that you end up saying it. But it was
Right.
on the contract, like, yo, you cannot
can't
be
say it.
doing,
Yeah.
can't say that. Then again, I don't think there's contracts. You don't sign a contract saying, hey, you can't be racist. You can't be saying this shit. You
I
can't
think
be.
nowadays, yes. I think got to
You
the
think so?
point. Yeah, because think about it. The Phoenix Suns owner, he had the problem. Now he's the one facing the problem right now. Then the Clippers old owner had the problems too. I think by
That's
now.
why the Clipper
Yeah.
will sell.
Right.
Got sold to the Microsoft dude.
Yeah, so you remember, I think it would be at this point. Honestly, like from my end, I think before I want to finish saying this, and I'm gonna let you finish this, and if you want to let me close out, I want to close out with some of the sports updates that we have, if you don't mind. You want me to leave?
One second, one second.
Okay. I don't know.
I think,
What happened?
dude,
What?
I don't know where I read it, but it's funny how. Okay, so Steve Ballmer is the new owner of the Clippers. He wants to ban any use of Apple products.
Jesus Christ. See, I'm not even gonna bring that up, bro.
For a
This-
second, no, for a second in my mind, I was thinking like, oh shit, I read it somewhere or I heard it somewhere where like Steve wanted to make a contract with Apple, and I was like, oh, that's hurtful.
So back to what
But
I
you
was
were saying,
saying,
yep.
you know, back to what I was saying, and like I just don't want to see kind of conflict of interest. You know, the whole racial thing. We've seen two owners do that. I guarantee that has something to do with the contracts that a lot of basketball players sign now. You know, and then this is
But-
gonna be another lesson learned. Another big lesson learned here regarding about any kind of Jewish comments, depending on the actual ownership of a team. I'm sure that's also gonna be in the contract nowadays as well too. But for the time being, you know, you can't punish somebody for this. You know, and you can't expect him to say something that he did not say. In my eyes, I see that's wrong because if it's not something coming out of his mouth, he didn't specifically spoke from his own personal opinion. All he pretty much did touch bases about a documentary, what he shared about the documentary, and the ownership tell him, hey, correct this because this is not what you said. I'm like, I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say absolutely nothing wrong. So I'm just kind of hoping.
Did he just share the link and not saying anything?
I'm not sure exactly. I know it was just sharing something. I don't know if he said anything. I just think that he may have said something that they think it wasn't correct, But whatever it is, I just kind of hope this doesn't end like this because as of right now, I repeat myself, they have him set up for 5-game suspensions. As it is right now, it could be farther, it could be longer. But for me, that's where I leave this topic. I just kind of say, hopefully Kyrie Irving, this gets over with, and doesn't affect you mentally, physically, in any kind of way, because you're a great basketball player. So, that's all I can say from here on that topic. So,
I think that my conclusion about this topic is I definitely need to read that article a little bit more and see if I found more information about it and see if there's like any screenshots of what the Twitter was or whatever the message from the social media was. Depending on that, I mean, if he just shared the link, I think like it is as a public figure.
The figure.
Figure.
I need those subtitles. I swear to God, I'm going to put those subtitles on you.
I know,
guys.
dude.
I swear to God.
But as a public figure,
You,
you gotta be able to
sorry, bro.
have a conscience of whatever you're posting, whatever you put on social media. You have a base of followers that are gonna follow you blindly, and so it is very critical that you start thinking before you post something. You start analyzing like, hey, if I just post this document without saying anything, how would the fans will treat it? Because at this stage, it's not just you that you have to look out for. It's a 5-year-old who looks up to you and unfortunately has social media and is wondering what the hell,
Right. No, well, yeah.
It's about those teenagers who are growing up and they follow you blindly. They wear your products every day, and that's very critical to set up an example. This is why the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets are probably coming down on him to specify a little bit more. Do I think is right? I mean, technically yes, because he is a public figure. I did say that. Figure.
I know, but like I said, I think we just kind of want to go ahead and wait. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But hopefully, like I said, no pressure, no stress on that at this point. So, I think that's a pretty good way to kind of leave this topic at this point.
Yeah, you're
and
tired,
hopefully,
huh?
I am tired, bro. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize, but conversation. I tried my best today, guys, and if I look like shit, I'm sorry.
No.
really tired, bro.
good. This was a good topic.
I know, and I'm glad, and I want to thank you guys.
Mauricio
Yeah,
and
Angel Mauricio, thank
for
you guys
bringing
for
those
coming along.
topics
Man.
up. Yeah.
That's perfect. I like to hear that. We want to hear that every time, and this is for me. I want to thank you guys for joining. Definitely, Angel Mauricio, appreciate you guys coming in, and great questions you guys have for us. And I wish we can have every night like this. For those in the future, please share the video. Follow us on social media. Follow our YouTube channels. Talking with Rafael and the Erwin Show respectfully, or TES respectfully is what you'll find it on the YouTube channels. If you have any more questions, if you have any more feedback you want to give us, the email right below, talkingwithrafael@gmail.com. You'll find that you can send any emails or any questions, or social medias directly. DM us and we'll be here for you. All in that, for me, at this point, have a good night. You'll be safe.
And thank you so much for watching another episode of Talking with Rafael and the Erwin Show, respectfully. And thank you so much for your comments down below, Mauricio and Angel. I appreciate it. And to all my other followers, please follow us. Make sure you hit the like button later on today. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know what you guys thinking about and what do you guys want us to talk about. And share it with your friends and family to make sure that we get exposure like that and we become that public figure. Like I will say. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much.
Somebody wants me to show them some love, so I'll show you guys some love. There you go. Love.
There
you go. Happy.
Till next time.
All right, guys. Peace, guys.
Peace. Yo.